Okay guys, I'm here today with Rayron Gracie. Huge honor for me. Guys, Rayron this week just shot an entire instruction all about close guard, which is one of his favorite moves in Jiu-Jitsu. Especially you who trained so much with Roger.
Yeah.
And today he's going to show us here some of his favorite moves from the close guard. And I hope you guys enjoy it.
Thank you. Huge honor for me. Close guard was a position that a lot of people back in the day, they used to do a lot. But with the rule setting competitions and people trying to get more of a looser game, they stopped using it. But it's a very, very efficient position. And it's funny because it's one of the only positions in Jiu-Jitsu where the person at the bottom can attack and do everything. And the person on top, all they can do is open the guard. So it's a big advantage. So the main thing is retaining. People would like to do open guard more because it's, better, bigger movements. But in the close guard, you need finer details to get things to work. So, for example, the main thing that I talked about in the instructional is that dividing the grips. So if you hold near the belt, for example, I can easily go up and start making this grip. And this is the first thing I talk about.
Yep.
Try to look up, please.
No way.
Try to break this grip that I have.
No way.
So look, I'm connecting my thumbs behind Bernardo's neck. And every single time I have an opportunity to do that, try to posture, please.
No way.
And look what's funny. People have this misunderstanding, sometimes misconception, that you should not stand up. Could you stand up for me, please? Go ahead. 1, 2, posture up. Now push the knee. Easily open, right?
Yeah.
But if you stand up again, go ahead. Also come up. If you stand up again, but now keep your chest low. Keep your chest low. Try to open my guard now with your chest low, Bernard.
Yeah, it's impossible.
So the problem is not really with the standing up. The problem is posturing up. So when I'm here, you can stand up if you want. Go ahead. You can like get your legs up, but try to posture up now.
No way.
Go without hurting your back. Try a little bit. Try to open my guard.
There's no way.
No way.
So all you're doing, you're just placing your both. I cannot see the grip, so.
So both thumbs connect. These two thumbs are underneath the gi, just like this. And I try to, as much as I can, place this collar behind the top half of your head, right here.
Okay.
You see, no matter how strong you are, you cannot look up.
Okay.
You see? And then I have this. This allows me to start placing your head this way, wrapping the arm, going for many sweeps, submissions. But I have to keep you close. For example, if you do stand up and I miss the opportunity to get this, go ahead. And you're there and you posture up. One move that I really like from here is this. I place both of my hands on your shin. I'm going to take my back off the mat and extend my arms.
And you bring it back. Yeah. Okay.
It stops you from...
I have seen a lot of people doing, but not with those details. So you place.
I usually do backwards.
Okay. Yeah.
I usually do the sweeping that way. Yeah. I do the opposite, keeps my guard locked, and then it allows me to get here.
Good.
So this is I focus a lot on retention, but then we get into submissions. And one of the most common ways for people to stall on top is when, oh, by the way, before we get into submissions, this is a good one too. Hold as tight as you want. This grip, yeah. This one.
Oh, break. Okay.
And you get very hard to stand up.
Yeah.
So just opening the.
Also, you just grab both lapels and you open up
in the end and start pulling them apart.
That's a nice trick. Yeah. So it sounds like you have a lot of moves here to bother me to open the guard.
It's very annoying. Very annoying. I'm constantly combining things. So you lean back and start getting this. You stand up and push the shins.
Okay.
Let's say you lean back from there. I start opening your knees. And then bringing it down again.
Oh man, no, that's powerful.
You see, you open the person's knees.
So it looks like, just like as worried as you are about sweeps and submission, you are also about using tricks, retention of getting the legs closer kind of thing.
Yes.
Not allowing to open the guard. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of people open the guard right away. They just try to go for things.
Yeah.
I should make Bernardo try and work as hard as possible to open the guard. That's his priority, not mine. I want to keep it closed.
Yeah.
So that's what I really focus on, retaining and bothering you. You're constantly, not letting me get close, and I'm always using these leverages to get you in, get you near, and being a pain in the ass here, right? And then I start doing this all the time too. That's one of my favorites.
Okay.
And getting this. And then what people do a lot when they get, overwhelmed with these moves, they try to stall.
Yep.
And they hold, the most efficient way to stall is when they hold both collars on each side, like this one here and that one there, and they lock everything.
Yep.
If the elbows are off the mat, then I can put the foot on the hip, I can swing my arm over. The problem is when you place your elbows on the mat and hide your head here, because then I can't move away, I cannot put my foot on the hip. It's very hard for me to move around. I can't swim this. But then there's one move that you can do from here.
Hey.
Wrist lock.
Using the hand on the leg.
Yeah, so the moment you're stalling here, elbows are on the mat, I go here, look. And I hold on the back of my thigh. Just by doing this alone, can you try to remove your arm without hurting yourself?
Yeah, very hard.
And sometimes you can even tap the person from here.
Yeah.
You feel it? If you didn't tap, then I'll go with my other arm and I hook my hands like this.
Okay.
Like that. And I hook them here.
Yeah.
From here, I open my bottom elbow, which allows me to go further down.
Hey.
The biggest mistake is to pull yourself from near that way or pull the knee towards you. You gotta act like you're doing a side crunch.
Hey.
Sorry. So you go like this.
You go like sideways and you get under the leg.
This shoulder drops and this one raises. So I go like that as much as I can.
Good.
It's tight, right?
Yes.
Really. And then sometimes, for example, you have longer forearms. So for you, it's way better when somebody, I'm on the bottom and doing it because it gets tighter quicker.
Yeah.
If you had shorter forearms, what I would do is go one, and because if you were to have shorter forearms, I'll pull your arm up a bit. You see it? So it gets his tricep right behind my thigh.
Hey.
Sorry, and then he taps quicker. But because Bernardo has huge forearms, that's not the case. So I can just go from here and then and then get there very tight. Sometimes if the person is holding, but the elbows are off the mat, I can pull you in and then force you to get the elbows on the mat.
And then you go.
Yeah, and then this can happen as well when you're holding a bit higher than usual, like there. If I just go for it now, you don't tap.
Yeah.
So I go one, and I start hiding.
Okay.
This, that, you see it? With my tricep pushing the hand, and then I have it.
I got it.
Yeah.
No, man, that's awesome.
One. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, like your entire system is kind of like figuring out as many ways as you can to make for retention, to make sure that the person cannot open your guard, and then from there you start thinking about all the sweeps and submissions that you have, and things like that.
I think there's two elements that are very important in the instruction. I mean, that I try to focus on jiu-jitsu in general. I think the first thing is that people struggle a lot to differentiate, low percentage moves with high percentage moves. So they have this bunch of moves, like a big quantity of moves, but they struggle to pick and see which moves work best. Right? I mean, there's thousands, infinite amount of moves in jiu-jitsu. So I think the trick is finding the most efficient ones and practicing them over and over and over. For me, that's the hardest part.
Yep.
So in this instructional, my goal was to only show the most efficient high percentage techniques. We could have made this instructional 12 hours, 15 hours.
Yep.
But I tried to really condense everything
to the most important ones.
Got it. So I would say that this struggle that most people have, we solved it through focusing only on the high percentage ones. And then the second thing is the combinations.
Yep.
People usually don't combine moves. They see move on its own. They try something, it fails, or and then they try something else later, but there's no connection linking them.
Yep.
So when you fit the moves together like a puzzle, and you try one, and then where can you go from here?
Yep.
That fits everything better and combines and kind of condenses your game. So one move actually already links onto the other and then links onto the other, and your partner gets overwhelmed. I think that's the biggest difference that we talked about.
No, that's awesome. And I fully agree with combinations as well. Like even on my game, combinations is a huge part of the thing because I really believe that you don't need to know like 1,000 moves. If you know like a few moves and you know how to combine them really well, this becomes like a...
Against the half, you sweep the guy already on the pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your game is a perfect example.
That's exactly right. Yeah. But anyways, so guys, Rayron this week sharing an entire instruction all about close guard, and it's gonna be at bjfanatics.com very soon. Maybe by the time you're watching, it's already there. So make sure to check that out. And
thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Check it out, guys. I always say this. I mean, nobody I think invents moves, and I also didn't invent. I try to make things a little bit better that people teach me, and I'm very fortunate. I'm very lucky because I was able to learn from. I was living with Roger now. Training with him wasn't very fun for 2 years, but with Roger, Hickson, Gregor, Igor, Hollish, Neyman, Henzo, Ralph, who else? Hoyler, Royce, John Danaher. I mean, with so many guys, and I try to learn the most from them. So, and I realize sometimes like a detail for you to develop, it might take years, right? To find a little detail. So whenever they teach me a move or you teach me a move, you're not only teaching me that move, you're giving me like 5 years worth
of experience
to find a solution for a certain problem.
Yeah, I agree.
So my whole goal in Jiu-Jitsu was to steal a lot of hours.
The best moves from the best people.
So imagine how many hours Roger put into that, and I tried to learn the his pinnacle of technique, and then from Henzo, from all of these guys, from you too.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
So BJJ Fanatics, we have many things, and now the next one coming up, close guard, many instructional, and the next one coming up, close guard, attacks, defenses, retention, everything.
Make sure to check that out, guys, and thank you, Ryan. Please help me out to grow my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe. And to watch more videos, just click under see more videos. I hope you enjoyed.
BJJFanatics.com. Use the promo code YouTubeFaria to get 10% off any instructional video. Improve your jiu-jitsu faster.